Welcome to the Health, Balance, and Wellness channel, your oasis of peace. Today we're talking about fruit and kidney health, what to eat and what to avoid after 60. Many people think that all fruit is always good for your health. Indeed, it's rich in vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. But when your kidneys begin to fail, not all fruit is safe. That's what happened to Rachel, a 67-year-old woman, when she discovered her creatinine levels were too high, a sign that her kidneys were failing. To improve her health, she started eating more fruit, a banana every morning, orange juice every evening. But after 2 months, she developed serious heart problems and ended up in the hospital. What went wrong? Some fruits, while healthy for people with normal kidneys, can be dangerous for those with impaired kidney function, especially because of their high potassium content, a mineral that the kidneys struggle to eliminate. When potassium builds up in the blood, it can cause serious symptoms such as muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, and in the worst cases, even cardiac arrest. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient. After age 40, we lose about 8 to 10% of kidney function per decade. By age 70, the ability to filter blood can decline by 30%. What was healthy at 30 can become dangerous at 70. Let's see what fruit we can eat. Watermelon. Watermelon is over 90% water and is useful for maintaining good hydration. Hydration also helps the kidneys better eliminate toxins. Watermelon has a relatively low potassium content compared to other melons and also provides lycopene, an antioxidant that helps protect kidney cells. However, it also contains natural sugars, so those with diabetes should be careful. It's best to limit it to 1 cup a day, preferably in the morning. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. Small but mighty, berries contain antioxidants like anthocyanins and elagitanins, which fight inflammation and slow kidney deterioration. They're also low in potassium and oxalates, making them ideal for those with kidney problems. A half cup, 3 to 4 times a week, is a good dose. They can be enjoyed fresh or frozen, preferably without added sugar. Apple. Apples are probably the safest fruit for kidney failure. They are low in potassium and very low in oxalates. They are rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that regulates blood sugar and cholesterol, 2 factors linked to worsening kidney health. Eating them with the peel increases the intake of beneficial compounds. If you don't have fresh apples on hand, applesauce without added sugar is also fine. Red or black grapes. Grapes contain resveratrol, an antioxidant that protects the heart and, indirectly, the kidneys. The connection between the heart and kidneys is close. Improving cardiovascular health also helps kidney function. Here, too, be careful about the potassium content. 1 cup is already the recommended maximum. It's best to stick to half a cup per serving and choose red or black grapes, which are richer in protective substances than green grapes. Cherries, especially black cherries. Cherries are among the fruits richest in anthocyanins, powerful anti-inflammatories. They can also help reduce uric acid levels, which is beneficial for those suffering from gout, a common condition among kidney problems. They also contain natural melatonin, which promotes better sleep. Insufficient sleep worsens kidney health. A half cup before bed is an ideal choice. Fruits to absolutely avoid if you have kidney problems. If kidney function is impaired, it is essential to avoid certain fruits that may seem healthy but, due to their potassium, oxalate, or toxin content, can worsen the situation. Dried fruit, raisins, dried apricots, dried figs, dates. The drying process concentrates minerals and sugars. Half a cup of dried apricots can contain more than 700 milligrams of potassium. It's easy to overdo the quantities because they seem small, but they can cause dangerous mineral buildup. Kiwi. Although kiwi is often promoted as a superfood, it contains both a lot of potassium, 450 to 500 milligrams, and oxalates, two substances that are problematic for those with kidney problems or kidney stones. It's best to avoid it altogether, especially if you've already had kidney stones. Melon and white melon. They have high potassium levels, over 430 milligrams per cup, and are often served in large portions. They're popular in fruit salads, but for those with kidney problems, they're too high in minerals. Watermelon is a safer alternative. Avocado. Loved for its healthy fat content, avocados are a fruit with a very high potassium content, almost 1,000 milligrams per fruit. It's easy to exceed your daily allowance if combined with other potassium-rich foods. Especially if you're taking medications like ACE inhibitors or ARBs, you should definitely avoid them. Oranges and orange juice. A glass of orange juice can contain 500 milligrams of potassium, and people often drink two. It's better to opt for lemon or lime, which add flavor without the potassium load. Banana. They're among the fruits with the highest potassium content, 422 milligrams per medium banana. If you eat one in the morning, you'll have to drastically limit the rest of the potassium intake throughout the day. They can worsen symptoms in patients with kidney failure. Carambola, star fruit. The most dangerous fruit for those with kidney problems. It contains a neurotoxin, caroxin, that can cause serious neurological damage in those with even mildly compromised kidneys. Symptoms begin with persistent hiccups, followed by confusion, vomiting, and convulsions. In some cases, it has caused coma and death. Avoid at all costs. How to create a kidney-safe fruit plan. For those with kidney problems, it's essential to measure portions carefully and choose only fruits low in potassium and oxalates. The half-cup rule, about an ice cream scoop, is a helpful guide. Early stage of kidney disease, up to 1 to 2 servings per day of safe fruit. Advanced stage, maximum 1 serving or less, following medical advice. Avoid smoothies or fruit salads that mix 3 to 4 fruits in a single serving. You risk exceeding your limits without realizing it. Pair fruit with a protein, like yogurt, peanut butter. It helps keep blood sugar stable and improves satiety. If you take medications that affect potassium, consume the fruit at least 2 hours later. If you experience symptoms such as weakness, an irregular heartbeat, or shortness of breath after eating fruit, talk to your doctor. These could be signs of excess potassium. Conclusion. Kidneys don't need drastic diets or expensive supplements, but rather informed daily food choices. Knowing which fruits help and which worsen kidney health can make the difference between maintaining kidney health and requiring dialysis. Now you know that, as you age, it's better to replace a banana with an apple, or an orange juice with some berries. Knowledge is your strongest weapon in protecting your kidneys. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not replace medical advice. If you have any questions, please contact your doctor. If you like our videos, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any upcoming content. See you in the next video.